What is up, all my fellow Turbos? This is Steve Turbo, and today we're going to be talking about Mighty Number 9. What went wrong? Mighty Number 9 released yesterday. For those of you who don't know, Mighty Number 9 is the spiritual successor to Mega Man by creator Keiji Inafune. This was to be released multi-platform on PC, Wii U, PS4, and Xbox One. Released yesterday. This game has had an incredibly troubled story the whole way up to its release, including numerous delays, lack of communication with fans, and quite possibly one of the most cringy trailers I have seen in all my days. My god, that trailer. Good. So, the game finally released, and everybody was waiting with bated breath through all the bullshit. Everybody was like, well, let's just wait for the day. Let's just wait for the game to release. Let's just see how it is. It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. For all this wait and all that, all this trouble, all that cringiness, it's gotta be good, right? Right? Wrong. The game was not good. So I've been told. I haven't played the game yet. I want to play the game, but I am not paying full price for something that is universally regarded as a turd. I'm not paying full price for that. Steve Turbo don't pay full price. Now, what happened? What's wrong with the game? Well, I'll tell you guys what's wrong with the game. The game has been regarded as lifeless, uninspired, boring, drab, poorly put together, and it's bricking consoles. Apparently, this game is bricking Wii U's, causing PS4s to soft freeze, and some PSN codes are not even working. And the response from Concept and Keiji Inafune is either nothing at all, or we are looking into it. Keiji Inafune, on the game's pre-launch stream, said, well, the game's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Now that's just not right. This game was this was one of the most looked forward to games in recent memory. And the reason for that is because Capcom, the owners of Mega Man, have refused to basically do anything for Mega Man fans. So when Keiji Inafune, the original creator of Mega Man, when he came about and said, yo, I'm doing a new Mega Man game, kind of, but it's going to be a spiritual successor in the form of Mighty Number 9. It looks like Mega Man, it quacks like Mega Man. It's Mega Man, just called Mighty Number 9. And everybody was like, take my fucking money now. This, more or less, was a statement. This was fans not only saying, I want more Mega Man, but this was them saying, fuck you, to Capcom, who seems to think that there is no money in Mega Man anymore. This was supposed to be everything that the Mega Man fans have been denied over the past several years. The truest representation of Mega Man recently has been in Super Smash Bros. From Nintendo. That was the best representation of Mega Man fans have gotten in years. Other than a Mega Man Legacy collection of games that they probably own 8 different copies of. Mighty Number 9 is a proverbial kick to the dick of every Mega Man fan. Now, I'm a Mega Man fan, but I am not a Mega Man super fan. I love Mega Man. I respect the Blue Bomber. He's one of my earliest games that I played as a child. But this is what they get. This is what those hardcore staunch fans get. Another kick to the dick. It's literally like Keiji Inafune helped these guys off the ground, patted them on the back, and said, hey man, everything's gonna be fine. Smiled in their face, and then kicked them in the dick again. That's what that feels like to hardcore Mega Man fans. Now, is this game truly bad? I don't know, but I'm going by critical praise right now and the general consensus of the entire internet. I will play the game at some point to really see if this is what it actually is. But what went wrong? What really went wrong? Well, if you ask me, I think that just poor communication was part of it. I think that they took on a task that they truly couldn't accomplish and realize. And, to quote the Happy Console Gamer on YouTube, Johnny Millennium, Keiji Inafune just took on way too much. He took on Mighty Number 9, he tried to make Red Ash, which was supposed to be a spiritual successor to Mega Man Legends, and the ReCore project all at once. That's what Johnny was saying, and I completely agree with him. I absolutely think that Keiji Inafune took on way too much and tried to make way too much happen. He tried to even make an anime for Red Ash happen. That's way too much. What he should have done, and where all his focus should have lied, was in Mighty Number 9. He should have made this game just an absolute blockbuster. And that would have been a fuck you to Capcom for denying Mega Man fans what they've been wanting for so long. But that's not what we got. What we ended up getting was mediocrity personified. That's what they ended up getting, was mediocrity. And that's not cool. That's not cool. People have been waiting 3 years for this game to get what is regarded, as I said, as mediocre at very best. How does that happen? How does that happen? And what this does is it completely shatters the public's trust in Kickstarter-funded projects. Because this is an example of what can go wrong when people just shell out lots of money. Because Mighty Number 9, that exceeded its goal by a long shot. But that shatters the public's trust in games like Shenmue 3, Yooka-Laylee, Bloodstained. That completely shatters their trust. And for any future people trying to get a game project off the ground using Kickstarter, some people have a dream, they just don't have the funds to actually make it realized. I mean, hell, why do you think I'm filming this on a shitty webcam? Webcams are expensive, man. Regardless of that, that's what this has done. And I don't want to believe that every game funded on Kickstarter can become this, but because there have been successful projects in the past. Look at Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is a prime example of the good that can come out of a Kickstarter-funded game. Shovel Knight is a perfect homage to games past, like Castlevania, like DuckTales, like Metroid, like Mega Man. Shovel Knight is more of a fucking Mega Man game than Mighty Number 9 is. That's... oh my... To all the Mega Man fans out there who were anxiously awaiting this game, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That not only did you have to suffer through numerous delays, lack of communication, and a trailer that more or less insulted you, I am so sorry. I am so sorry that you went through this. I am so sorry that you have had your trust completely shattered, and that you've been, again, kicked in the dick yet again. That's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. You guys have been waiting for this for 3 years. It's ridiculous, and it's unacceptable. How can this be made right? Well, Mighty Number 9 at this point has made no effort to make anything right from what I can tell. What can be done, and this is what I feel should happen, if Capcom really wants to get good with the fans again, contract another company, Yacht Club Games, Way Forward, Retro Studios, to make a new Mega Man game. Give them complete creative direction of it and let them roll with it. And then y'all just collect the fucking money. Okay? And no bullshit DLC, no fucking stupidness with that, no microtransactions, no nothing, no mobile games. A full console game for people who want a new Mega Man game. Let one of those studios make a brand new Mega Man game. Give the people what they want. You've done fucked up enough, haven't you? You done fucked up enough, haven't you? How about you can go ahead and make yourselves look good, because Keiji Inafune hasn't done that right now. You can make yourselves look good and give the people what they want. And for God's sake, stop just proverbially kicking these people in the dick already. You've had enough. No more. It's time to stop. Kickstarter projects can work, guys. Just remember Shovel Knight. Don't remember Mighty Number 9. Remember Shovel Knight. things can work. Yooka-Laylee looks awesome so far. Bloodstain looks decent. Shenmue 3, well, we don't fucking know. They haven't even talked to anybody, which makes me even more nervous about this. So guys, I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what went wrong. All I know is that this is a prime example of what can go wrong in a Kickstarter project. My final thought on this whole thing. Don't let nostalgia blind you. There is always someone trying to cash in on your nostalgia. Mega Man fans, you set your expectation up real high, and that's okay. That's not a bad thing to do. But you let your guard down, and you trusted someone who really you had every right to trust. But sometimes, if you're just plain unsure about a project, don't fund it. Or fund a very small amount of money. Because it makes me even more sick to know that someone spent more than $20 to fund this project at this point. That is what is truly insulting. That is what is truly insulting, is that there are some of you out there who have funded an exuberant amount of money, and this is what you get. I am sorry. I am so sorry. You are not a fool. I will tell you that right now. You are not a fool for what you've done. People who have done this to you, they're the bad guys, not you. But just really kind of look into it. Most Kickstarter projects, they've got 30 days. Look it over. Look at the art. Take a step back and really think, is this what you want? Don't think about the big picture when it comes to saying fuck you to companies like Capcom. Really try and think, is this where I want to invest my money? And is this company worth it? Research the company, see what they've done, look at the team, see if they can deliver you what you want. Because you do not want this. Guys, thank you all for watching this video. If you like what you saw here, go ahead and like the video. If you like me, for whatever reason, go ahead and subscribe to the Hyper Arcade Turbo Bros. Most of all, guys, don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith. Things can go right someday. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.